the simplest, quickest route to good tomato sauce. So today marks the 3-month anniversary of Not Another Cooking Show, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watches and continues to watch. It energizes me to keep making videos, so thank you so much. And to commemorate this day, I'm showing you how to make a simple tomato sauce and how to prepare that with a spaghetti really quickly for a great weeknight meal. Now first, I just want to preface this by saying, as an Italian, Italians cook things differently all throughout Italy. I'm not saying my way is better than your way or this is the best way. This is how I do it. So let's get into this. I mean, it's like weeknight, we gotta get dinner on the table. Let's go. So, if you want to make good tomato sauce, you need good tomatoes. And here in New York, we don't get fresh tomatoes year-round. My issue with tomatoes, I have a whole thing with tomatoes that I'll get into another time. So, you need to find a tomato sauce you like. Generally, people like to use San Marzano tomatoes. They come straight from Italy. Make sure that they're certified and that they're a product of Italy, a DOP or something like that. There's a lot of brands that say they're San Marzano and are imported from Italy, but they're not, and they overcharge you. This one I like. This is from Italy. For this recipe, you want to get whole, peeled plum tomatoes. They sort of look like this. I don't like chunky tomato sauce. A lot of people might blend them, which I've done, and it works if you don't have one of these. This is the best way to do it. This is a food mill, a great way to puree tomatoes without the seeds and all of that kind of stuff. You just pour them in. It's got these fine grates below it, so it's just gonna make this a really smooth sauce. So this is gonna make the perfect base for the sauce. We need some garlic, we need some basil, some olive oil, and some Parmesan cheese. That's it. Salt, some salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. And some spaghetti. Boiling water is the first thing you do to quicken up the process of cooking on a weeknight. And yeah, let's just prep the garlic first, and then you gotta wash some of this. I showed you how to cut garlic thin in Chuck's mushroom dinner dish. I'll link it up here. So I'm just gonna brush through this. I like a lot of garlic, so I'll probably use 4 cloves for my personal taste. Use however much you like, it doesn't matter. When you're cooking tomato sauce, I'm a big fan of only using sliced garlic. I will say the one thing about practicing knife skills is that when you need to make dinner quick, that's literally half the battle. This basil's got some sand in it, so I'm gonna give it a quick wash. We're putting the basil and the garlic in cold oil, and we're gonna slowly heat it up on low so that it softens the garlic and infuses the oil with both the garlic and the basil. And we're gonna put the heat up, medium high. Salt. You thought that was going to be too much oil, right? That's what a tomato sauce is. It sort of combines together and makes this beautiful, tasty, delicious sauce. Cooked this in a frying pan rather than a pot because I wanted to cook it fast because it's a weeknight, and the wider the surface area is, the more that it can sort of concentrate. That's why. Normally I would do it in a pot. I want to take the pasta out al dente. And finish it in the sauce. I think when you're serving stuff to like your family and guests, it is nice to make it look as nice as you can. So I'm gonna show you a little trick where you take some like tongs like this, right? Get a nice little handful like that. Just like you were taught as a kid, just twirl it up. And I'll take just like a nice little piece off with basil. That's it. You don't want your pasta swimming in sauce, but by putting it into the sauce about like 3/4 of the way through the pasta cooking process, this pasta sort of sucks up the sauce and absorbs it rather than sits and coats it on top of it. That's why you don't just make pasta and put sauce on top of it. You blend it into the sauce, so now it's all one, and it's delicious. Perfect pasta. 3 months in, and have you guys be here and to be paying attention. You all are amazing. Thank you. As usual, hit subscribe and the notification bell next to it. Make sure you come back next time because, you know, who knows what we could be making.